Hi, my name is Harini Amarasuriya. I am a member of Parliament for the National People's Power. No. That they're pretty unaware of people and pretty ignorant. Our party from the very beginning has said that we need to reform laws in our country which discriminate on people with different sexual orientations, and also the need for political parties and any other political space to be inclusive of all those of different sexual orientations and genders. Yes. I think it's against all what we expect of a civilized society and of a civilized police force, and it obviously is a reflection of discriminatory laws, attitudes and practices in our society. I think the laws, making sure that the laws don't treat people differently is one thing, but the other thing is the culture of acceptance, the culture of accepting difference, of diversity, the education, right awareness, all of these things which are necessary in different, which are changes that have to take place at different parts of society, in different social institutions, that all together would make sure that people with LGBT people or people who identify themselves as LGBT are not discriminated. I would say open your heart and talk to your child as you would talk to another human being, and try to understand that even though this is your child, this child is independent, is his or her own self, and we can never force someone to be something that they're not. So we really need to be able to hear them and accommodate who they are in our own lives. I don't know whether I would say that's a duty. I think that's what families do. Families have to love each other and look after each other and take care of each other no matter what, no matter who you are, what you do, or what your sexual orientation or gender identity or anything. I mean, family is there to love and accept and support each other. That's what a family is. Yes. I mean, I didn't choose friends based on their sexual orientation, right? So that's not how you set about making friends. But I would say that being around, being close to, and having friends who are from a very diverse background and very diverse identities has given me a whole sort of new perspective on life. It's I mean, as a feminist, I think I've always been aware about the patriarchal nature of society and how women and men are stuck in those patriarchal structures. But being around LGBTQI people has also taught me how heteronormative societies, and how in our everyday lives we take heteronormative culture to be the norm, right? And how difficult that is for someone who is not heteronormative. So I think, in a way, as a feminist, you anyway have that understanding, because you're sympathetic to that perspective, because as a woman you always feel as if society is made and constructed around male needs and male and masculine ideas, right? And so in a similar way, our society is also organized on heteronormative values and structures, and for someone who doesn't subscribe to that, that's very alienating and very difficult. So I think being around people being around LGBTQI people has really made me much more sensitive to exactly how heteronormative we are and how exclusive that can be. Seek help, seek support. I think one good thing is that now there are more and more people, organizations and networks that are there to support you. So don't feel that you're alone. Don't feel that you are abnormal or bad, or somebody that needs to be silent, or someone that's not visible. So I think reach out, connect, seek support, seek help, because there are people and organizations and networks that can help you. Because otherwise we would be a very uncivilized society. I mean, I think the whole point of progressing, of becoming better, is that we eliminate all these kinds of exclusions and violence and discrimination, right? So if we want to call ourselves civilized, if we want to call ourselves a good moral society, then we cannot be discriminating of people with different identities, or not be able to accept diversity as something that is very much a part of our lives. I think that is what it means to be civilized. Better together.